Buenas noches y bienvenidos a la segunda exhibición del año escolar 2014-2015 de la Escuela Trinitaria Pública Charter de Marblehead. En el octavo grado, ustedes verán los árboles familiares genéticos de los estudiantes, proyectos visuales y ensayos sobre la Segunda Guerra Mundial, así como historias sobre viajes a Francia y a países hispanos en francés y español. En séptimo grado, ustedes verán diferentes escenas de obra teatral de Leo y Julieta y escucharán la hermosa canción La Vida Hermosa, así como mapas, ensayos y gráficos sobre la expansión hacia el oeste. Asimismo, observarán animaciones de detención de movimiento para explicar procesos biológicos de interesantes diarios de viajes a países hispanos y franceses y españoles. En sexto grado, usted verán proyectos integrados de matemáticas y arte que explican círculos de porcentaje, así como proyectos de astronomía y ensayos sobre opiniones de una escuela digital o diferente.
En ciencias sociales, la justicia de nivel de la América colonial. Ils ont créé des modèles de théorie et ont composé une chanson coloniale. Au cinquième niveau, les élèves ont étudié la Renaissance et l'histoire sociale. Et ils ont étudié la planète entière. Ils ont étudié les vêtements en français et en espagnol. Ils ont appris une chanson de la Renaissance et ils ont créé une picture de la Renaissance. Au quatrième niveau, les élèves ont étudié la civilisation chrétienne et l'histoire sociale. Ils ont construit un projet de longueur et ils ont composé une chanson sociale. Les élèves ont commencé à étudier le français et l'espagnol et ils ont créé une culture féminine. Merci pour exposer ce soir.
Good evening and welcome to the second exhibition of the 2014-2015 school year of the Marblehead Community Charter Public Schools. In 8th grade, we will teach the students family genetic trees, visual projects, essays about World War II, as well as stories about trips to French and Hispanic countries in French and Spanish. In 7th grade, we will see performances of different scenes from Romeo and Juliet and listen to the beautiful song Lovey and Luke, as well as maps, essays, and graphics about the Western movement. Likewise, we will see stop-motion animations that demonstrate students' understanding of a biological process and interesting diaries about trips to Hispanic and French countries in Spanish and French. In 6th grade, we will see integrated projects of math and art that explain percentage circles, astronomy projects, and essays about the students' ideal schools in Spanish and French.
In social studies, the 6th grade students studied colonial America. They created models of the colonies that composed the colonial songs. In 5th grade, the students studied the Renaissance and social studies, and they learned Spanish and science. They studied clothing in French and Spanish, they learned the songs from the Renaissance, and they created a Renaissance painting. In 4th grade, the students studied ancient Egypt and social studies. They created a number project, and they composed a song for the piano. The students started studying French and Spanish, and they created an introductory poster. Thank you for coming tonight.
Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed your bus ride. New twist on exhibition. Next we'll hear from the chair of our Board of Trustees, Mary Craig. Please join me in welcoming her. Hello everybody and welcome to the exhibition on the search, which is my biggest song in these files, there's no one first, so I'll let them navigate it. I will be very brief. I just wanted to formally invite you all to a meeting, a special meeting that the board is going to be holding month on Wednesday, March 25th at 7 o'clock. It's an annual meeting that the board holds to interact with the community of the whole school and talk about the things that are going on at the school. It's a chance to have a dialogue with the board and to learn more about things that have gone on, the purchase of the building, the renewal of the charter, the budget for next year, but really to learn more about those, to get more in depth and to get your questions answered. It's a really good bang for your buck. You can learn a lot in an hour, and I guarantee you will walk away knowing something you did not know about MCCPS. So please do join us, March 25th, 7 o'clock, Wednesday. We'd love to see you there. Thank you for being.
Next, we will hear from Glenn Blakey, the chair of our Community Relations Committee, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what is going on at the foundation level. Please join me in welcoming him.
Good evening and welcome to Exhibition! You know, we've been fulfilling our mission for 20 years. You know, we're the first charter school in the Commonwealth, 1995.
That deserves a round of applause.
You know, every 5 years, we declare existence to the Commonwealth. We just did that again, and we renewed our charter for another 5 years. We bought the building. You didn't hear that. We own those things. So we're having a party. We're having a party April 11th at the Corinthian. Okay, $50 a head. There'll be roulette, there'll be a silent auction, there'll be raffles, there'll be nice food, there'll be nice people. Please come and join us. We have a lot to celebrate. We picked this place for a reason, and now it's time to say we are real glad we've done this. So please join us on April 11th. We'll see you all there.
Next, we will hear from the president of the Navigator Community Association, our version of the PTO. Please join me in welcoming Maureen Kay.
Hello, everyone. I'll follow with Glenn. Glenn, my name is Maureen Kay, and I'm the president of the NCA, which is our version of the parent-run PTO for the charter. We've been very busy so far this year. We've been able to put on a number of successful dances, a movie night, purchase those fancy little cones out in the parking lot, which help us with our new drop-off and pick-up plan that we've all been putting into place, hopefully making that better. Service of community, learning responsibility, and celebrating accomplishments. We hope that these three things have been really integrated into our big fundraiser that we're in the middle of, which is our calendar fundraiser, Cash Drawing. This has been created in order to fund our new outdoor activity zone to give it recess and outdoor time a little bit more meat, and that will be taking place out here in our side yard. We are still looking for people to help design that. We'll be having meetings Wednesday after community meeting. And we can get more details if you're interested in that. We'll also be funding a new intercom system, which will help improve the safety. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please ask your child. I should come home at 10 to be from the challenge to sell 10 to the community. And if you haven't had a chance to buy one and are looking to support the school, meet our old friend Eileen Perry, who will be selling them in the community room. Go by and have a chat with her and purchase from there. Lastly, we want to just say that we are supporting the foundation in helping plan the gala on April 11th. So please come to our next NCA meeting, which will be Thursday morning at 8 o'clock after the community meeting. We'll be talking about all these things, and we'll get on and tell you what all the other things we're talking about. for being with me. Enjoy the exhibition.
Oh, I'm sorry about this, speakers. MCCPS fosters a community that empowers kids. That's the first line of our mission, and the gentlemen who are coming up now, George, John, and Dylan, are going to tell you a little bit about what they've done in the realm of leadership and empowerment. Please join me in welcoming them.
This is a big step for us. So I'm Dylan, and my friend John, George, and I decided to run a stomp exhibition. And for those of you who don't know about stomp, stomp is a group of performers who go around and perform pieces of music, but with their feet and hands and everyday objects like trash cans and brooms. And our music teacher, Miss Smith, in 6th grade, we did, for music class, we did a stomp project where we got in groups and performed a short piece. And we were really inspired, so we wanted other kids to have this opportunity. And they would, but some of them wanted a head start, so we decided to come up with a mission.
We, as much as they learned from this enrichment, we also learned as well. Because it was, not only did we teach them, but they taught us of what to do better in the future. Like, let's say, leadership. So, how to control a group, but in the same way. How to lead it also. So hear from everybody's ideas. That way combining it and making it seem as one.
Most of the kids, they didn't really know what this was, and this enrichment was a chance for them to do something that they haven't done, and most of them have really improved in their skill. They learn more about tempo and also maximal leadership thing. Sometimes I felt that you have to let the kids you're teaching and helping run it by yourself. You can't always tell them that this is the right thing. You gotta let them step out of their comfort zone. You can't push them, but you gotta let them be creative. You can't tell them. You didn't tell them what to do. You didn't tell them how to perform it. They got in groups and they just came up with something and started making music. And it's an amazing experience. Really good. You like to give a thanks to I like to give a thanks to John and George for helping me, because these guys were my group where I did in 6th grade, and we just had a great time. And I'd like to thank my mom and Mrs. Lucas and Mrs. Peatgrass for being there, because we couldn't run this without an adult being there. And because we're still not adults yet. And we like to thank the kids too, because we said the maximum that I can be 20. I always thought that would be at 10. We started with 21. Some kids left, some kids joined in, and now we have 22 kids. Some of the groups couldn't control. Some of the groups are performing tonight. But these are 2 groups that could make it and have done really well and progressed. So without further ado, here are our song presentations. The first group up will be the Face Palm Pop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
second group is the 45ers.
No problem. Thank you.
Well done, everyone, thank you. Next, we will hear from Henry Galbert and Oliver Glass, who will tell us about the Red and Cheese Dragonfly Project and the Loves from Fellowship. Please join me in welcoming them.
My name is Henry Galbert, and I'm Oliver Glass, and we're 8th graders here at Arnold Charter. You may remember last exhibition, many new dragonflies had been hanging around our school in honor of our dear friend Megan, who had lost her battle with cancer in August 2014. These dragonflies, made from all the blue ribbons that became a fixture around town this summer, were created by all the students here at Charter. Tonight, we will be selling them and donating all of the money to the Love Strong Volleyball Scholarship. This scholarship was created in honor of Megan's favorite sport. We will be set up in the community room. Please make any donation and then pick your favorite dragonfly. Thank you so much for supporting this scholarship that is so important to us.
We're going to do volunteers a little differently this term, this exhibition, because there, fortunately, are so many of them. So when I call your name, do kindly stand. Emma Amsler, Sarah Arnold, Fiona Barrett, Kathy Bowden, Dizzy Burns, Heather Dalton, Beth Duffy, Jody Gilday. Yes, stand up. Come on, hit the first one. Michael Gilliman, David Hausler, Lauren Peter Gelbert, Catherine Hine Schuler, Alexandra Peter Jaffe, Maureen Kay, Courtney Kelly, Amy and Chaz Leveroni, Lisa Loudon, Christine Lucas, Stephen McCallum, Jill Matina, Paul McCarthy, Megan McGowan, Mary McRae, Jessica Miriam, Henrietta Perkins, Leah Peatgrass, Helen Rigo, Francesco Rietti, Lana Robinson, Lori Sue Rodriguez, Samantha Rosado, Amy Rucco, Nikki Sabin, Stephanie Stola, Doug Schluter, Rosie Siegel, Lori Scherr, Carrie Snook, Jen Stoddard, Lori Swoop, Terry Toro, and Theoreticus, Dana Weeder, Emily Westover, Cindy Wilkins, and Misty White, Lori Loudon, Dan Lynch, Cindy Canavan, Pam Faster, Paula Gold, Patricia Hazelton, Katie Hope, Zach Newell, and Ken Schulman. Thank you very much. If you would stop in check on the communicating topics, so thank you very much for your help. Next, we have an alumni speaker, Mr. Jack Conlon, is a member of the class of 2011, and he's on to Harvard in the fall. So please join me in welcoming Jack.
I would like to thank Ms. Plumhunt and the Charter School for having me here tonight. It is great to come back and still feel that excitement buzzing through the air on exhibition night. I remember on my first exhibition, I was in the front row right here The fourth grade performance of Unwritten in sign language, probably because I wouldn't have been able to see over any of my other classmates had I made part of that. Staying there in my immigration project costume, I desperately tried to follow Mrs. Sullivan's lead and survive the entire song. Through the rest of my exhibitions, I began to get the hang of it, and my last exhibition put me right back here on the stage dressed as Albert Einstein, trying to hook people on the theory of general relativity. Exhibition is one of the main components of charter that I believe sets it apart and allows the students to succeed in a fun, engaging, and comprehensive learning environment. Exhibition pushed me to really grasp whatever I was learning. Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. And that is exactly what occurs at exhibition. Not only do students need to know the material, they need to understand it enough to be able to effectively convey what they have learned and teach whoever is interested, which may include, who knows, their 6-year-old sibling. The projects are also extremely fun, ranging from building websites, performing Roman and Juliet, to racing solar-powered cars, and they engage all the students in the first place. I also believe that this process allows the students to be more confident in themselves overall. By being prepared each and every exhibition, I feel that students' confidence in their own abilities really helps down the road when that student reaches the next level of education. And I can attest to that, having seen the comparison between my charter classmates and my other classmates at the beginning of our high school careers. Being a confident student does not mean knowing all the answers. It means knowing which questions to ask. Being able to be confident in the process of arriving at an answer or solution or conclusion, I believe, empowers a student to be more curious and take an initiative upon themselves to learn more, because they were taught how to approach a new challenge. I still remember my math teacher here at Charter, Mr. R, telling me in math, you can only do 4 things: add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So Charter provides students with not only material to learn more, but make sure that they are adequately prepared to build upon that knowledge, which in turn allows the students to reach their highest potential, because they are inspired to keep going, to learn more. I still remember projects that inspired certain interests for me. The ECO project, where we studied medieval history and geometric patterns, and drafted our own original blueprint, or the 5th grade science curriculum that I believe sparked my interest in science, or the 8th grade science fair, full of exploding bubbles and dry ice balloons that cemented that passion. But another key component of charter is an understanding of this concept that must be realized. That students are different and do not all perform and succeed in the same manner. Charter realizes that students are indeed individuals. To begin, Charter is a small school, so teachers are able to engage students effectively, instead of letting them slip through the cracks if there's a larger class. It also encourages students to pursue whatever appeals to them, whether it's sports, art, music, performing arts, or technology. When I was in 7th grade, my friend and I went to start a ski team, and by the next year, we were competing in races past week every Thursday. Also, the enrichment program allowed me to explore and test out new things. I took enrichments ranging from independent study, very useful on Friday, to basics of Excel, to floor hockey, to cooking. The school allows you to stand up and not only be yourself, but express yourself. This is built into the school itself as one of the global themes of exhibition, character and identity. Being able to be yourself wrapped back around the building confidence. I would not have been able to stand here and give a speech to you all, not even to my class, had it not been for my time at Charter and the public speaking skill that I learned. Also, since everyone is encouraged to be an individual, I learned how to interact and work together with people in a team. I learned how to compromise and how to appreciate the opinions and points of view of others. As I prepare to begin the next part of my life at college, I will bring these skills and lessons with me. They have helped to shape me to a student, into a person, into the person that I am today. So I'd like to thank Charter for starting me on a path that led me right back here, for allowing me to express and be myself, for encouraging me to ask questions, and for teaching me to learn. On my first day of school at Charter, I remember hearing this in a welcome address. Mankind's greatest creation is the pencil. With it, we can create cures for diseases, cities, and other wonders. But I am here to tell you that first you must have the confidence to pick up the pencil and ask, how can I make this great? Thank you.
And our last performance of the evening is the Honors Band, directed by Ms. Smith. Please join me in welcoming them.
That I would get to the classes as close to 7 o'clock as possible, so I would simply say thank you for joining supporting our important work, and thank you so much for being members of our community. Enjoy the evening.